Welcome back, Salty Fam. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. So today we're going to get into Kyle and Kim Richards' lawsuit. So this is a lawsuit involving the Encino property that we saw them fight about in the limousine. I think it was 2015, so about 11 years ago.
Which is crazy. And so, there's probably been fights like every 2 years about this place since they've owned this place. Like,
Yes.
it's crazy.
So, throughout much of 2015 to 2024, Kim Richards has occupied the Encino condominium without financial contribution for rent. And it is owned by Kim Richards, and she bought it for $520,000.
Dang, interesting.
Yeah, so she's lived there completely rent free.
Yeah.
And
Like they got it so she would have a place to stay, probably trying to help her get on her feet after like getting sober or something, you
right.
know.
So the deal was as long as you're sober, you can stay in this condo. Well, if you don't remember, in September 2024, Kim Richards had a big relapse.
Yeah, kind of a little bit of a crash out.
Yeah, I think it was alcohol and pills.
And I'm sure there were some even between then, you know. Like I feel like we've seen that sort of just her in that cycle.
Yeah, well, she threatened her to move out, in 2015,
Yeah.
and then I'm sure there's many threats within these past
Totally.
13 years that they've been together.
For sure.
Anyways, so Kim Richards is kicked out, and Kyle says that she has a tough love approach with her, and Kim Richards never responded and wouldn't leave. So Kyle had to end up suing her.
I bet, she's like, you ain't gonna kick, or if you're kicking me out, you yourself have to come remove me. It's probably just playing chicken. Like you're not actually you're gonna put me on the street, kind of thing. Like she's like, we've tried the soft love and it's like not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
Try the tough now,
Yeah, for sure. And Kim has been an addict like her whole life. Just their whole childhood was very wild, and they were always around parties, nightlife, drinking.
And it seems like like she was the one most adversely affected, where it wasn't really able to sort of proceed in a normal life, quote unquote normal life, compared to Kathy or Kyle.
Right. Definitely that child star trauma kind of stuff. And, unfortunately, a lot of them do come out as addicts, which.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's like that is not how kids are supposed to grow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Kyle sues Kim January 2025 for her to get evicted. And if she stays in the house each day, it'll cost her $140.
It's crazy.
I know. Isn't that wild? Like that.
Honestly, in 2025, that's probably
lengths.
like what the rent is.
Yeah.
That's like it'd
probably.
be like basically $3,000 a month kind of deal. That's probably like
Yeah.
what the rent was. It's probably what she was supposed to be paying the whole time.
Right. And then by June 2025, Kim had vacated the property. She actually moved out to Florida, and that's where she is now, spending time with her daughters and being a grandmother. And I believe she lives with a friend, which it's probably a guy, I would be assuming.
Sure. But hopefully she's like doing good, and all of that's like grounding her and giving her reason to like
stay sober.
Yeah, not be crazy, not fly off the wagon,
Right. And I think it's a better environment there than being around Kyle.
I mean, being an
Kathy.
addict in Beverly Hills, that's like it's probably the worst place to be.
Yeah, for sure. And, I feel for Kim. Like we said, the child star and the multiple marriages and having lots of money and then going broke, quote unquote broke. Like she has family that she can beg to help, but you know how.
But they're kicking her out of the apartment because she, she cannot sustain herself.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, or has like a stable husband who will sustain them or whatever,
Yeah. And so.
You do feel for her. Like she definitely has had a rough go,
Yeah, for sure. And the lawsuit concluded without any contested litigation or trial due to the default judgment. So Kim Richards had vacated the premises, by the time the judgment was attempted and, she didn't have to be evicted or anything like that.
She's just in Florida,
Yeah, she's just like up and left. So that's good that it ended well. But it's just interesting that Kyle felt the need to go and sue her to get her evicted. Like it was that intense. And that their relationship is that intense.
Well, you like on one hand, you're thinking she had to be seriously flying off the handle or something to where it got to that length. Where you would imagine if she was like doing good, quote unquote, doing good, like staying sober, she wouldn't be like, okay, now you need to leave, like. Yeah, so I feel like it had to be something, or she was just being a bitch to her.
It was the relapse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was the relapse that caused all of this meltdown. And yeah, I guess Kyle is just kind of done. And I wonder if she ended up selling the house or if she still, let's see.
On one hand, I could see she's like, getting rid of this thing. Nothing but just headaches with this.
And just not even an option.
But then on the other, I could see Kim winding up back in there. They're going to keep it and she's going to get on the wagon again and going to say, okay, you can go stay in the Encino place again if you want to come out here or whatever,
Yeah. I think she still owns that Encino home.
I'm not surprised by that. I bet they like, know.
It's kind of like a yo-yo in and out.
They know she's gonna need a place to stay again at some point in their life. Might as well keep it, have it ready. Yeah. Hopefully she's doing good,
And just like an investment in general. I'm sure buying it for $500,000,
sure it's worth way more than
what was that, 9 years ago?
Yeah, like 9 or 10,
was like way different than what it is now,
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, like and subscribe for more, and we'll see you later, Salty fam.